What if everything you thought you knew about Jesus in Islam wasn't the full story? You may have heard different things about Islam, but the truth might surprise you. Muslims believe in Jesus. They honor him, they respect him, but not the way you think. No Trinity, no crucifixion. So who is Jesus in Islam? Jesus, known as Isa in Islam, is one of the most important figures in both the Bible and the Quran. At first glance, Muslims and Christians seem to agree on many parts of his life. Both believe he was born to Virgin Mary, a miraculous birth without a father. As the Quran describes, Mary asks in disbelief, "How can I have children when no man has touched me?" And she was told, "This is easy for God, and he will be a sign for humanity." A miracle that would change history forever. As he grew, Jesus performed miracles that left people in awe. He gave sight to blind, healed the sick, and even raised the dead. But here is what Islam makes clear. These were not his powers. Every miracle happened by the permission of God, not as proof of divinity, but as a sign. But this is where the story takes a completely different turn. Christians believe Jesus is the Son of God, sent to die for the sins of humanity. But in Islam, the belief is fundamentally different. Jesus is not God. He is not the Son of God. He is a prophet, one of the greatest ever sent. Muslims believe every prophet came with the same message: worship one God alone. In Islam, Jesus was given a divine scripture, the Injil, the Gospel, a message of truth, guidance, and mercy. But over time, that message was changed. The Quran describes Jesus as a messenger, confirming the Torah and continuing the same divine path of earlier prophets. And then comes the most controversial moment, the crucifixion. Christians believe Jesus was crucified and killed. But in Islam, something very different is believed. Jesus was not killed. He was not crucified. It was only made to appear that way. According to the Quran, they did not kill him, nor did they crucify him, but it was made to appear so. Instead, God raised him up. And his story is not over. Muslims believe Jesus did not die. Not on the cross, not at the hands of man. At the very moment people thought his story has ended, something else happened. He was raised, not symbolically, not spiritually, but physically by God. Taken beyond their reach, beyond their sight, into a reality they could not see. And his story did not end there. Muslims believe he is still alive, not as a memory, not as a legend, but alive in a way beyond human understanding, hidden from the world, yet not. And one day, when the world is filled with chaos and injustice, he will return, not as a new prophet, but as a sign that the truth was never lost and that his story was never finished. So Jesus in Islam is not forgotten. He is honored, respected, and deeply loved. This story may be very different from what you have always heard. So, what do you believe? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more untold stories like this, don't forget to subscribe.